So we are going to do our move of the week. And the first one we're going to start out with this week is the plank. The plank is one of those exercises that works your entire core, all of it. Your transverse abdominals, all of your abdominals get worked. Front, middle, back, inside, outside, all of it. That's layman's terms. So what you're going to do in a plank, you can do it 2 different ways, 3 different ways, 4 different ways. I'm going to show you some options. But the key is to concentrate on your core and keeping that belly button basically glued to your spine without holding your breath, of course, and the proper form. So I'm going to start out on the elbows and the toes. Now, if you look, my body's straight. It's a plank. Think about a plank. You can also do this on your knees if on your feet is too difficult at this point. Maybe start out on your feet. When you can't hold that form anymore, go to your knees. But what I will tell you, the most common mistake I see in the plank is people hang their head down and they allow their shoulders to sag. Right now, you are putting a lot of pressure on your neck, on your shoulders, on your back, not helping you, and it's not getting you anywhere. If this is you when you're on your feet, go to your knees. Pull that belly button back. Stay tall on the shoulders. Notice my head is an extension of my body. It is not hanging way down here. It's an extension of my body. And then come up when you can. When you get tired like this, go down. The other option is a high plank where you're up on your hands. Now, make sure your shoulders are over your wrists for that support. Again, you can do this on your knees. This is a little bit easier than doing it on your elbows because you're not quite as close to gravity. It isn't pulling on you quite as much. But again, when you end up blowing like this is going to hurt you. So stay tall on those shoulders, head is an extension, and I urge you to look at yourself or have somebody look at you. You may think your form is great, and I know this from experience, it's probably not. So make sure that either you have a mirror to look in, maybe your computer screen or whatever, but look at yourself and see what your form looks like. Again, you have your options. There's a high plank on the feet. High plank on the knees, low plank on the feet, low plank on the knees. The whole time, though, I'm thinking about my entire core being engaged, and my body is a board. It doesn't bend here, and it doesn't bend here. It is a board. Now, I would much prefer, if you're not going to have good form, to be here rather than here. You're not going to really hurt yourself here. You're going to hurt yourself here. So remember, straight, abs in, heads raised, shoulders are tall, and you're just going to hold that. Start with 10 seconds, if that's all you can do. Fantastic. And then gradually add to it. But that's going to work your entire core. It is the best core workout you can do.